we're thinking about doing this, guys that are on here. We're kind of experimenting. This is all new technology, and Roger and I and the others behind this, Carrie Date and a bunch of us, we're the first to acknowledge we're not professionals. Okay, this is something we do as a bunch of volunteers, and we have a shared interest, and we try to pull this thing off. But we were thinking about, wouldn't it be a lot of fun to have all the different, sort of Brady Bunch faces of all the attendees on here as well, so you can kind of wave hi and take over the screen and ask a question and things like that. So we may be trying to make this much more interactive, as we need to do those kind of things going forward. So a little bit, that's coming. I think, Roger, the way we work right now is I then go back and share the slides here and pick it up from where we left off. And I think the next slide is something about, I guess, yeah, we already covered the Slack workspace. So what I was going to do is just show this just for a second, okay? So in case you have not gotten here yet, I didn't prepare this as much as I should have. So let me see if I can find my Slack somewhere down here. It's over here, I guess. And we have this Slack workspace right over here. And is that the right one? And then within here, we have, like, say, machine learning ones. And so you can join this. You can join the general one, and I think we've put in the chat window and on the slides in different ways, and we'll put it again a few more times if you haven't gotten in here. But I don't know what we can see the number of attendees here, but we're up to 60 already, which is great. It should be 6,000, so tell your friends. There is no cost, there is no fee or whatever, and you can do that. What else do we want to show here? So you want to ask any questions, stay in touch, contribute to the panel. This is on all days, Tuesday through Thursday. Suggest topics, and that's how you join in. Any more elaboration on that, Roger, before we go to the
I wasn't quick enough. I did type a chat to you. I said, "Hi, Uncle Charlie," in the and you disappeared already. So, no, I do think it also could be interesting. I mean, obviously the Slack channel, maybe you've got it planned for a bit later. I can't remember our order, but
yeah, we got a little bit of some trivia questions later on, but
yeah. I was thinking of maybe looking at the TechCast page and where the
let's go over there.
Things are.
So let's go over to here, the TechCast page, and so you can stay updated on your TechCast, which subscribes you to our newsletter. This is our TechCast days right here. And we have a number of them. We've all submitted and sometimes had accepted talks, but we encourage everyone out there. I don't know, there were over 300 people or 400 people that signed up for this whole thing. All of you guys, our philosophy is all of you guys know information, you have skills, you know knowledge about how to use the Oracle technology and such. But the idea is, and you can see we're going to have to update Analytics and Data Summit 2019, so that stuff's a little bit old. But it basically takes you into one of those Apex apps. It allows you to submit your own abstract, and then Roger and I and a bunch of us, Edelweiss, Dan, Abby Hay, Gianni, a bunch of us, we get together typically on Tuesday, although, guys, we're going to skip that today, and we'll review those. We'll pick out the best for the audiences, and the one that we picked that's coming out is the July 23rd one with Melly. Always draws a big crowd, always has a lot of great technical information to share, and then we archive them. So I actually highly recommend you come back and watch this one from Cy. You did an absolutely great. I mean, if you want to talk about putting all the pieces together, the OAC, the database, autonomous database, the machine learning, the reporting, but also the predictive, kind of analysis. He's done a great job on that, as have all of our presenters here. So they're all. You can click on the slides. You can click on watch the videos. And there's a lot of them that we've put. There's all of our contributors, although the list probably needs to be updated. And if you come back to here, many thanks to Brandon, I'm getting my Brandon's mixed up here, who does all of the website information for us. All this is done by an army of volunteers, and Brandon does all that work for us. He does an absolute great job. But also
just by Brandon's two armies.
Yeah, and also the if you come down to here, this is just growing more stuff here. You can join the community free, but here's all the YouTube things that we were talking about. I think that Roger, this is where you wanted me to go, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, just so. But the nice thing about this is that most of them are between half an hour and 45 minutes max. so you can get a good flavor of how people are doing things differently in different industries. And you can have it sort of going on the background, so you can get a dump of information, but it's a snippet, so it's a quick way of getting an understanding of something. And sometimes just being able to see how people do things differently gives you inspiration for your own situation. So I really heartily recommend that.
Yeah, that's great. Thank you. Let's go back and see if we have any time for any kind of quick fun here. Let's see. There was Phil. That was a lot of fun. So just to kill the time, we got 5 minutes. Hopefully Barry's logged on and just about ready to go. Barry, are you there? I assume so.
Yeah, I'm here. Charlie.
All right. 5 minutes of fun, and then we're going to turn it over to you. All right. Here's our first. This is supposed to be fun, guys. It's supposed to be fun. What software and licenses are required to run Oracle Machine Learning? So now what happens is, I think if our able-bodied Carrie, yes, she's doing it. You are now popped. You have a questionnaire that's popped up, and you get to vote on that. The reason I asked this, you'll find out later on. But I got to think about this myself. Now I think you can do multiple votes, I think is what we did here, but I really can't remember because, like I said many times, we are not professionals, definitely not professionals running this whole thing. But I'm going to click on my own. I guess I don't get to vote. I get to kind of watch this thing. So we're going to give it a little bit, give it about a minute here. So you got 20 more seconds to vote. Cast your votes, and we'll see what happens. I don't know if you guys see the updates in real time. Roger, are you seeing the updates in real time?
I'm not.
Okay, I guess I get to somehow see them in real time. Some people are getting it wrong.
I can see it in real time, Charlie. I can see it. Yep, absolutely. I can see it in real time. It's looking really good.
All right, the polls are closing.
Get some more votes in there.
Polls are closing. Okay, we're going to just stop it right now, I think, Carrie. All I do is just end polling is what I do? Or you just did it? Share results.
Oh, now I see it. Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Share results. Are you sharing the results, Carrie?
Well, it disappeared again.
I just did it. Okay.
Oh, wait. Sure.
I think
sorry,
we're both
you did
clicking.
it again. Okay, I will not click any longer. You go ahead and do it.
Sorry. Like I said, Carrie is actually a professional, but the rest of us are not. I should clarify that. Are you seeing what's on the screen now, guys?
Yes. Yeah, it's up.
So I actually asked this question. It's kind of a trick question. You just need a database, right? A valid autonomous or Oracle database. There are actually two different versions. The answers are correct. And in fact, the one at the top, 23% of you guys got it wrong. It used to be a priced option. Oracle Advanced Analytics was what the name of it was. Remember that for a follow-on question. But as of December 5th, 2019, it was deemed to be, along with Spatial and Graph, Oracle Advanced Analytics, Oracle Spatial and Graph, were deemed to be made, no license required. In other words, they were added features to the Oracle database, which to me is just really moves the needle. Like every one of you that are on the call right now that have an Oracle database, Enterprise Edition, SE2, or Autonomous, you can use this at no additional cost. It's no license required. It's a free feature. So there were actually, as a trick question, there's two correct answers. The autonomous database, comes with machine learning. You'll see Barry Starkey talk about that in about 2 more minutes. And then also, if you're on premises, you can use the R integration with Oracle R, Oracle Machine Learning for R, and you can use Oracle Data Miner, the drag and drop GUI. But that is just now it's called Oracle Machine Learning wherever you use it. Oracle Machine Learning is the new name, and that is just part of every Oracle database, Enterprise Edition, SE2, and Autonomous. So some trick question there, but most of you guys got it right. Now, Carrie, do I just close down this window, I assume? And
yep.
Let's see if there's another question.
I think you have time for one more.
Okay, one more. All right, very good. Thank you. Okay, well, we're on a 3-hour tour, right? 3-hour tour. I don't know how many people, remember the show. I think it was out last year, probably, as one of the new shows. But so who are these guys? Is there a poll for this one? It's kind of a tough one. This is one of our harder ones. Now, I am told that some of the questions on here don't make any sense at all to most people who live normal lives. So I know my twins would probably pick Pitbull and Rihanna. That would probably be their guess. I'm not sure that's what I would guess. We'll give it just a few more seconds here. A lot of you guys getting it wrong. A lot of guys getting it wrong. It's amazing. They don't know the answer. They're guessing all over the place on this one. There, Carrie.
I'm curious to know how many people know who Itchy and Scratchy are. Are they on this? Or maybe this is Itchy and Scratchy. I don't know.
Maybe it's my African upbringing, but I only recognize 2 of the names anyway. So
I've always wanted to name. I've got 2. They're fake parrots in my house. They are named Itchy and Scratchy. I always wanted to name one of my dogs Itchy or Scratchy, but the rest of the family won't let me do that. I think we're out of time. Carrie, you want to end the polling?
Yep.
Let's see what happens.
I will end the polling. You got it. And
Carrie, hopefully you're ready.
There you go.
There you go. The professor and Marianne. Obviously, right? It's obviously the professor and Marianne. So all the rest of you guys, I think we're just having some fun with us. So ready to move on to the next thing then, guys? You shared the results, did you not? Carrie, you shared the results, right?
Yes, I did share the results. That's correct. And the majority of the people got it right. Congratulations. Congratulations.
I don't know. Do we have a prize at the end? I don't know if we do or not. We'll come back to this one if we have time.